5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My group mates and I will be discussing about a question that has been given to us. The question is, Zahira, Zulnurain and Zianis are partners in a firm named Printing Legacy, which supplies paper and stationery products to schools and offices. A clause in a partnership agreement clearly states no partner shall enter into a contract worth more than 600,000 ringgit without the consent of the other partners. On 4 April 2020, Zahira bought 20 Xerox machines and 20,000 reams of paper worth Rm350,000 from Cekik Darah Sdn Bhd. She did not inform the other partners of the transactions. Cekik Darah Sdn Bhd is now demanding payment from Printing Legacy. Zulnurain and Zianis want to know if Printing Legacy is liable to pay for the purchases made with the reference to the Partnership Act 1961 and decided cases. Advise Zulnurain and Zianis. What's this? Let's take a look. Issue. So, based on the question given, the issue in this case is whether Printing Legacy is liable to pay for the purchases made by Zahira. Next, to know if the Printing Legacy is liable to the payments, let's proceed to explaining the detail about this case. Let's go!
Law. So, in this question, we can refer to Section 7 of Partnership Act, which is every partner is an agent of the partnership firm and his other partner. Any act or omission committed by one partner will bind the rest of the other partner if it is carried out within the ordinary scope of the firm's business. So, in order to bind the other partner, there are 4 conditions that need to be fulfilled. The first one is the act done within the scope of the business. For example, in the case of Mercantile Credit Company Limited and Garrett and his partner Parkin were the owners of a garage business which was mainly concerned with letting lock-up garages and with car repairs. Garrett was a sleeping partner. The terms of the partnership excluded the buying and selling of cars. Without the knowledge of Garrett, Parkin sold a car which he had no title to the plaintiff. The plaintiff paid £700 into the partnership account in respect of this transaction. It was not disputed that the £700 was thus obtained by the fraud of Parkin. The plaintiff, who had not been told of the exclusion of the buying and selling of cars from the scope of the partnership business, had on previous occasions entered into various transactions with Parkin of the same nature, believing that they were dealing with the partnership. The plaintiff claimed the £700 from Garrett. The court held that Garrett, who is a sleeping partner, was found liable for a deal involving motor vehicle effected by active partner in contravention of the partnership agreement because the court found that dealing in a motor vehicle was usual for motor garage company. So we move to the second condition, which is the act carried in a usual way. In the case of Goldberg and Jenkinson law, the borrowing of money by a partner was held not to amount to the usual way due to exorbitant rate of interest charged by the lender of the loan. The court held that a partner who borrowed the money on behalf of his firm at an exorbitant rate of interest was not acting in the usual way of the business, even though the borrowing of money for the purpose of the partnership is within the ordinary course of business of trading partnership. So the third is, third party must know or believe the person that they enter into a contract is a partner. This can be illustrated in the case of Bevan and the National Bank Limited. Bevan carry on business names as MW and Co. and employed MW as a manager of the business. The plaintiff later sued MW as one of the partners of the firm to recover his money. The court held that B was liable as he employed the manager to deal with the entire business, and MW also cannot deny his liability toward the third party. And the last condition is the act done by the partner as a partner of the firm, not in his personal capacity. Yeah, well, there are two types of authority, which is the first one is actual authority that can be done by expressly or impliedly. According to Section 8, partners bound by acts executed in the firm's name by any person thereto authorized, whether a partner or not. A partner or not. We can refer in the case of Briggs and Co., a firm of two partners, father and son. The firm was in debt, but there was no money to pay. The son agreed the book debt should be assigned to the creditors as consideration of the creditor giving time to pay. He did not inform the father of this agreement. In the deed of assignment, he forged his father's name. When the firm became bankrupt, the trustee sought to set aside the deed on the ground that it has been executed by only one partner. The court held that the deed was binding as it was an instrument relating to the business of the firm done and executed in a manner showing an intention to bind the firm, and executed by a person who was authorized to do so. Well, the second authority is apparent authority, or known as ostensible. Apparent authority, ostensible. It arises when the partner makes the party believe that he has an authority to act on behalf of the firm, while in fact, he has no authority to do so.
So, the question is how to apply this situation based on sections and cases that have been mentioned in the elements before. Applying to this situation, we know that printing legacy was fulfilled all the elements. First element was fulfilled when Zahira bought 20 Xerox machines and 20,000 reams of papers worth 350,000 ringgit from Cekidara Sendirian Berhad. Next, they also fulfilled second element when Zahira bought Xerox machines and reams of papers worth 350,000 ringgit, which not more than 600,000 ringgit, as it is in the firm's ordinary course of business. Other than that, the third party, which Cekidara Sendirian Berhad, believed that Zahira, who is the person entered into the transaction, is a partner of printing legacy. This situation shows that they fulfilled the third element. And the last element was fulfilled when Zahira bought Xerox machines and reams of papers within the authority given by the printing legacy. It showed that Zahira was representing the partnership.
So, to be concluded, printing legacies is liable to pay the demanding payment to Cekidara Sendirian Berhad, since it fulfills 4 elements that have been stated. That's all from us. Thank you for watching our discussion. Hashtag stay at home, hashtag stay safe, hashtag LAW346 oral test challenge. Bye! Cekidara Sendirian Berhad.
Is agent of the partnership firm and his firm partnership act, which is every partner is an agent of the partnership.
They fulfill the third element. As it is in the firm